Okay, and this is part 2. This one's a little bit simpler in that I cannot factor anything out. It's already in simplified form. But I have 4x squared, and here I have 7y. I'm going to go ahead and put those together like that. And here I have 5y and 12x to the 4th. I know I can cancel out the y. Y divided by y is just 1. And right here I have a 4, and there I have a 12. Well, 4 over 12 is the same thing as 1 over 3. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like then. That gives us 7. Then we have x squared. That takes care of our numerator. In the denominator we have 3 times 5, which is 15. And that's x to the 4th power. And then I notice I can actually simplify my x squared and my x to the 4th. Remember, we subtract the exponents when we're dividing. And that leaves me with 7 over 15x squared. We have to remember to identify the values. X cannot equal, right here, x cannot equal 0. And right here, y cannot equal 0. Okay, for number 4, we have 5 over 5a plus 5. 5a right there is already in factored form. There's nothing I can do. I can take out a 5 that's common here. Right over here in my numerator I have a 10 that is common. And in the denominator the a. So now when I multiply this, or when I simplify this, a divided by a is 1. A plus 1 divided by a plus 1 is 1. Here I have 5 divided by 5, and everything's canceled out except for the 10. And remember to restrict the domain. Right here, a cannot equal 0. And right here, a cannot equal negative 1. So negative 1, 0 are my restrictions. Okay, for number 5, let's go ahead and factor it. That's the difference of two squares, x plus 3 times x minus 3. The denominator, I can take out an x, and then when I use my A&M method, I get a quantity of 5x plus 2 times x plus 3. My numerator right here, I can take out an x, leaving me 5x plus 2. And in the denominator, we have x minus 3. All right, let's look to see what we can cancel. Before we do that, let's go ahead and restrict our domain. I know x cannot be 0. When I set that equal to 0, I get negative 2/5. Right here, x cannot be negative 3. And right here, x cannot be 3. All right, so when I go to simplify, x plus 3 divided by x plus 3 is 1. There I have 5x plus 2 and 5x plus 2. I have x minus 3 and x minus 3. And now I have x and x. So I've canceled everything out. So that means when I divide anything by itself, it always equals 1. So my answer is 1. And there's my domain restrictions.